Fearless Disease.
Fearless Disease back with another one. Appreciate you guys always coming through and supporting the Fearless gang. As you see on the screen, we have the lovely Miss Pickett, or Miss Smith, however she wants to be able to call herself. Looks like she's getting into some legal trouble, or she's causing some legal trouble for someone else. Let's see what they have to say.
Jada Pinkett Smith is facing a legal battle. The actress is the subject of a multi-million-dollar lawsuit filed by a former associate of her husband, Will Smith. In the lawsuit obtained by E! News, Bilal Salam alleges Jada orchestrated a smear campaign against him following an altercation at Will's 2021 birthday party. In the suit, which was filed in LA County on November 7th, Bilal alleges defendant Jada Pinkett Smith approached plaintiff with approximately 7 members of her entourage, claiming the actress became verbally aggressive.
She became verbally aggressive. See, this. Can we argue with that? I mean, she has a past of having her feelings over common sense. It has nothing to do with the woman thing, it has nothing to do with a man thing. It comes off of a pattern. I don't think as Miss Smith or Miss Pickett or Pickett Smith, how she wants to call herself, she moves greatly off of her emotions. I'm not saying all women do, but the majority does, and hers are inflated up really high. So when the reporter says that she has done certain things as far as lashing out at I would say ex-associates, because she thinks that he has ousted her out and exposed some of the negative things and secret things that's been happening within the Smith household over the past decade or two. Seems like they've been friends for a while. You saw those pictures. Will looked like he had to be like early 20s, and they were all together having fun. So he's been in the family for a long time. So you sometimes have to be careful who you bring inside your household, but do you always get mad at certain people that want to expose the truth, whether it's good or bad? Most people, I don't think they talk about things within a household unless they were actually bad. Some people have a guilty conscience, and if they're around certain things that are wrong, then they speak out about it. I won't particularly say that he's betrayed the Smith family by doing this, but who's to say who's right and wrong? Nobody will ever know the truth between them two except them two and God.
It continues, claiming that the star threatened plaintiff by stating if he continued telling her personal business, he would end up missing.
Let's rewind that again. I want to make sure you guys heard what they said. I want you guys to read it as well. Let's read this. It says, threatened plaintiff by saying that if he continued telling her personal business, he would end up missing or catch a bullet. That's very serious. Like I said, acting out of the emotions. You don't know by now, she is a highly emotional person. Which everybody has their emotions, but it's not about having your emotions, it's about controlling them. Well, no, identifying them and actually controlling them. You saying like this, and hopefully it's not on. Well, no, I can't say hopefully. If it's recorded on her side, it's bad for her. But I think I hope is recorded, because this is very serious. You'll catch a bullet. I mean, I know Jada's from. They say she's from the hood, but she's been in Hollywood for a long time. Guess the hood is still in her. Let's go ahead and proceed.
If he continued telling her personal business, he would end up missing or catch a bullet, and demanded he sign a non-disclosure agreement or else. Less than a year after the alleged incident, Bilal claims he was contacted following the 2022 Academy Awards, where Will infamously slapped comedian Chris Rock on stage.
Man, that picture is always a good one for me, man. Look at this. Still can't believe that Will was slapping people like this. I'm gonna keep this picture up here. That's really a wild one.
And was asked to, quote, help with crisis. crisis management. However, he declined. After his refusal, Bilal claims a retaliatory campaign was launched against him, including threats from individuals closely associated with Will and Jada, which he says escalated after the Smiths learned he was writing a whistleblower memoir about his time working with the family. In the filing, Bilal says he began giving public interviews in order to protect himself and document events, but alleges Jada intentionally and maliciously engaged in a smear campaign through nationally broadcast interviews.
See? Let's read this again. So intentionally, these court documents are very harmful towards her. They're engaged in a smear campaign through national broadcast interviews. These things are on document as far as audio. This is really bad on her end.
Nationally broadcast interviews. In his suit, Bilal accuses Jada of intentional infliction of emotional distress in 3 separate instances and is seeking $3 million in special damages. He also asks that Jada issue a public retraction of the false and defamatory statements made about plaintiff, including the false accusations of a money shakedown and extortion. E! News has reached out to reps for Will and Jada for comment, but has not yet heard back.
They're not gonna hear back from them. When you get to a certain level in a popularity or a celebrity, you're not gonna reach back. You have to talk to their lawyers or the representatives. So I don't know why she even ended with that. But these are very serious accusations. I don't mean to beat up on Miss Smith, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. Especially when you at the beginning, the first quote was, "She's gonna catch a bullet." You can't say certain things like that at all. I mean, we go through things, especially associates. They have been in that guy's been in the family for decades. Like I say, Mr. Smith looked like early 20s when they were all having fun, kicking back, having jokes with each other, and getting to this point where she wants to pull a bullet in somebody. That means some of the stuff has to be true. It has to be true. But always appreciate you guys always rocking with me. It means a lot. I say we do 3-4 videos a day, and hope you guys comment in the comment box to be able to let me know what you guys think about Miss Smith. Is she wrong or right? But in the same way, y'all stay fearless.